Welcome back to my channel. It's story time. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to tell you the honest God truth of why I almost quit YouTube and why I'm not quitting. So stick around. I'm driving. It's going to be a good story. I started my YouTube journey around 2018 when I was in nursing school. And when I was in nursing school, I started posting nursing videos about my journey and how it was in school, how its classes and how everything got. And then just like everybody else, life hit you. I went from trying to do YouTube to became a full single parent with my daughter at the age of 5 years old. So it was me and her against the world. So it was very hard to keep it up. So then I was trickling down different ones while I was going to nursing school. Fast forward to life happening. I'm getting a little video here, a little video there. Because again, life is happening. Life be lifey for sure. You can't escape that. 2020, when I was actually working, my first time working, like 2019 in December was my first time working as a nurse at a hospital. And it was pretty good. I was living in Evansville, Indiana. And it was a good distance from Evansville, Indiana. I would drive on weekends all the way to Franklin, Tennessee. It's a city right next to Nashville, right under it was in Tennessee. So it's about 2.5 hours away. I would drive there and I would work as a new nurse in med surge. And even though I wanted to do YouTube, it was just a lot on me. I was a new nurse trying to get stuff done still, going back and forth. My grandparents and auntie was helping me at the time for my daughter, which it was another big thing. I got a lot of stories about that I will share later. And then COVID hit, and COVID was a very hard situation for me. And then I went to Texas and asked her mom, to help me at the time. It turned out to be the worst thing I could ever do, but I learned a big experience behind it. And I was just trickling down these videos about how my life is and how is it going. And I had a passion for helping people and to play dominoes. This show is more than just a domino. It's not just show, but this channel. This channel is me to show you that we can have fun, that we can play games, that I'm able to give you rewards while we playing the games, able to make different games. So right now, this is a dominoes, not game, but this is a more like a financial part because when everything go well, I will be giving out thousands of dollars, thousands of trips and rewards for just people for just playing in the game. That is the whole goal. Feeding the homeless is my whole thing. And I can't edit. I'm not gonna lie to you. I can't edit. So I hire people to edit. A lot of people, I didn't like how they edit, or I just didn't feel confident enough to keep going. So I really quit on myself a lot of times. Even though I was getting subscribers, I was quitting on myself because I wasn't making anything. I think if I was making something, it would motivate me more, but I wasn't. And you know how life is, and life gets you into situations that you just don't feel like doing anything at all, and you feel down and out. And I felt like that I was not doing my best. And I at some point in times I had financial struggles as well. So I couldn't keep going and doing editing, even because I couldn't afford it. I didn't know how to do it myself. And I didn't have the time to do both at the same time. I either had to work and try to stay afloat or I just quit. And I think that's what most people do. And I can tell you by me doing this for a long time to not quit. Don't give up. Don't give in, don't give out. I had the Dominoes in 2021 is when my first Dominoes game came out. I think 2020 is when I was thinking about it. 21 is when it came out. and I got charged $8,000 for a regular Dominoes game, and then I charged another $5,000 for a multiplayer game. So I was already $13,000 in, and then they didn't even fix issues and problems that was in my game. And that was a very huge discouragement. So now I have this huge dream about people playing in the game. I play with them, and I can't play with them because the game is not completely done. They have a bunch of stuff that's going on, pieces flying everywhere, everything is happening. So by that happening, and money is just leaving me left and right. Money that I really don't even have to give, but I'm so determined to have this done. And then it comes to 2023, I sent my computer crash, and I had to send my game to Con. Con is a place like Best Buy that sell products, electronics and things like that. And when I went to Cons, gave them the computer that I just bought just a year prior, they literally sent it away to get it fixed, and I never seen it again. They lost my computer. How do you lose a whole computer? And then they didn't even compensate before that problem, for that issue. I really had a big discouragement about it. So I had to go, the codes that I had, try to find somebody else to give it to me. So I had to get the developer who was making it to give it to me. I had the guy who was in Texas. He was the person who supposed to been the manager who I was paying. He went bankrupt and didn't tell me. So now all the codes is at the developer. The developer guy live in India. He told me that the guy who's in Texas didn't pay him any money. So he told me I had to pay him $4,000 just to get the codes, which it was ridiculous. It was crazy. Already spent all this money, $13,000 that the developer wasn't getting paid at all, but the guy who was working with him was getting all the money. It was heartbreaking, at least. And then after that, I gave him the money. So now we $17,000 in. And then the game is not even working. So now I go to another developer and I make this game again. A new code, new game, fresh start. Pay him $3,000 to try to make another part of it. And then he gave me all these excuses of why it wasn't working, but when he was there trying to tell me that he could do it, say, yeah, there's not a problem because he's a very good developer, expert for doing this for 8, 10, 12 years. I went through 16 different developers and they are liars. You can't have, everybody is not good. They just want to take your money. And I was getting these people from Upwork. So I've had good and bad developers, but I haven't, it's hard to find one that is what they call a full stack. They are very rounded of everything. So I'm down this money the second time. This is last year. And then I found a third company, and this third company actually build domino games. And they actually did where I can have a Dominoes game, a multiplayer, and the tournament on the inside, and it was fraction 1/3 of all the money I spent. 1/3, which is crazy. So I didn't want to do YouTube because I felt like a failure, be honest with you. Just like other people feel like failures. Don't give up. I felt like a failure, but I kept it moving off and on. And now I'm at the point that I have my game up. It do play well. People are playing inside of it, but I want people to see other people play. And so now I have a developer. I have a guy who told me that he can do it, but it's harder than he imagined it to be. And I have to basically guide him, because we're 3 months in, and I have to guide him on how to do it. And I've been lacking in the video area because of that as well. And I'm back to try to get everything done. And just because things are not working out like it should, I actually should be recording all the mistakes that's happening, everything that's going on with me. And not only you would have seen me through it, but it might have would have helped somebody else to no matter what, don't give up. And that's what I'm telling you now. Do not give up on what's happening with you. I am having some troubles inside the game and far as the spectator part. It's working halfway decent, but it still have glitches in it where sometimes when people come in spectator that they are able to play in the game. So I am not trying to put that out and then people are playing in the tournaments and we are playing to give you cruises, money, theme parks and stuff like that. I can't do that and then be happy with a half done game. So I am asking you all to stick with me and you would definitely be rewarded at the end and happy. Like and share and subscribe to this. Please do not give up. Remember, love is the key. God bless. Never, never give up. Peace.